Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by a hotel for family fun all over the world, Holiday Inn. And
this program is brought to you by Toyota.
Today's episode, Disturbing the Heavenly Peace. Gumshoes. Carmen Sandiego's detachment of diabolical desperados has struck again. This time, they glommed a gate in Beijing, China. In 1989, Tiananmen Square was the site of a brutal government crackdown against student demonstrators. The square is named for Tiananmen, which means the Gate of Heavenly Peace. It was built in the 15th century and then rebuilt in the 17th century. Tiananmen marks the entrance to the Forbidden City. In centuries past, only the emperor could enter the city through the gate's central passageway. But today, the heavenly peace was disturbed. Double trouble. Carmen's gate-crashing party boys made a royal entrance into Beijing, grabbed the gate, and made a fast exit. Your mission, Gumshoes, double up on double trouble. Bring Tiananmen back to Beijing, and then capture Carmen Sandiego. The crime's been committed, but have no fear. Our special celebrity Gumshoes are here.
Carmen Sandiego.
And one of these teams could find her.
Miam, Bialik, and Sandosh Benjamin. Tatyana, Ali, and Caitlin Bartman. Jeremy Miller and Lindsay Wolper.
And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. How are you? Good? Welcome, welcome. Listen, welcome everybody to the special celebrity edition of the show. Miam, Tatyana, and Jeremy, you're going to be helping your teammates win great prizes today. We're going to start out with 50 Acme Crime Bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we're going to give you 10 more Crime Bucks. And the two teams with the highest scores will then proceed to the next round. And as always, all of our answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Ready? Chief, let's go.
Greg, Double Trouble have stolen Tiananmen Gate, and there's no time to lose. Now, here's the profile on Double Trouble. Pilfering and partying are the primary preferences of this pair of perpetrators. Just one more brush stroke. Perfect. Oh, Gumshoes. Acme GateNet has tracked Double Trouble to Scotland's largest city. Now, in 1968, this town was in the midst of an economic depression. Then along came a brutal storm, which did millions of dollars of damage. Now, did these citizens lose hope? Of course not. They banded together and rebuilt. And in 22 years, there was an amazing turnaround. Named European City of Culture in 1990, it is now the home of Scotland's National Orchestra, opera, and ballet, and a world-famous art school. Today, it's bustling with writers, tourists, artists, and Double Trouble. Now go get them.
Chief, I love the tension you have between text and image. It's very,
Oh, well, thank you, Greg. This is from my black and white period.
Very nice, Chief. Okay, guys, name the city, if you will, please. Is it Glasgow, Edinburgh, or Galway? Remember the clue still here. Largest city in Scotland, European City of Culture in 1990, and home of a world-famous art school. Very tight group we have here today. Okay, Miam and Sandosh, we're going to start with you. What do you guys say?
Glasgow.
Glasgow. What do you think, Tatyana and Caitlin?
We're going to say Glasgow.
Glasgow. What do you think, Jeremy and Lindsay?
We're going to say Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. The answer we're looking for is Glasgow. Nice job, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good. This will give us some time now to find out about you guys. Miam, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a really big music fan. I play bass guitar, trumpet, and piano, and I like singing and dancing and anything that has to do with music.
Very good. And things on Blossom are going well, I guess?
Very well, yes.
Very good, good. And Sandosh, how about you?
Well, I like building models and reading mysteries.
Very nice. Tatyana, how are things at Fresh Prince?
Oh, everything's going great. We've been picked up for another season, so that's really exciting.
Yay! Very
Yeah.
good. And you have a couple of, is it sisters you have?
Yeah, 2 younger sisters, Anastasia and Kimmy, and, well, I guess you could say I'm the big bad sister, so the big bad older sister.
Yes, I see. Okay. And Caitlin, you are the oldest too, right?
Yeah, the oldest of 1 younger sister.
One younger sister. And how old is she?
She's 3.
How do you guys get along? Good?
No.
Maybe you could talk to Tatyana about that. She'll tell you how to get along. No problem. Okay. Jeremy, how are you?
Great.
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'll tell you about Lindsay.
Oh, please do.
She's from South Dakota. South Carolina. Oh, you know I love you. Don't worry about it. She's from South Carolina.
Yes.
She loves sports.
Yes.
She loves basketball.
Yes.
She goes to boarding school, and she really misses home.
Very good. Well, Lindsay, maybe you'd like to tell me about Jeremy then.
Okay, well, he's Ben Seaver on Growing Pains, and he has a little brother, and his little brother before has been shorter than him, but now he's growing up. And before, Jeremy always tortured his little brother and used to beat him up and stuff, and now that his little brother's getting older, he's now gonna whip Jeremy's butt.
Oh, I see. Well, that's good that we know that now. Well, you guys have a great time today. Please welcome them all to the show, if you would, please. Okay, you guys are off to a good start. Miam and Sundosh, you have 60 crime bucks. Tatyana and Caitlin, 60 crime bucks. Jeremy and Lindsay, wait a minute, what happened to our lights? Oh, no. It's her, the mysterious woman.
Hello, Gregory. I've waited long enough. Do you have the letters?
The letters?
The letters.
Yeah, the letters are right in here.
Oh.
Hey, come on, stop it. Hey, you know nothing in this life is free, lady. Hand over some info.
Okay, here's your clue. The twins are surfing on the Niagara River headed toward the falls on the Canadian side. They've stashed the gate in the city of St. Catharines. Now, nothing is for free, Mr. Lee. Do you have the letters?
The letters?
The letters.
I got the letters right in here. I got a J, I got an M, and I got a Q.
I'll take that one.
All right.
Thank you. That's my cue.
No, that's my Q.
No, I meant... Never mind.
Hey, you know, that's on loan, you know, lady.
One more thing, Gregory. I'll be back.
That she'll be back. She's got my Q. You better believe it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you again. All right, guys, name the Canadian province, if you will. Is it Ontario, Quebec, or Manitoba? Remember the clues that we heard? Niagara River, Canadian side of the falls, and city of St. Catharines. Miam and Sundosh, I'll start with you. What do you say?
Quebec.
Quebec. What do you think, Tatyana and Caitlin?
We say
Ontario.
Ontario. Jeremy and Lindsay?
Quebec.
Quebec. The answer we're looking for is Ontario. Nice job, ladies. So that means Miam and Sundosh, you say it's 60. Tatyana and Caitlin have 70. Jeremy and Lindsay still back at 50, but not out of this thing. Okay, you guys know what that means. It's time for the lightning round, which means each one of these questions are about Double Trouble's most recent known whereabouts, which is Niagara Falls. Now, each one of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Celebrities, hands on your buzzers, please. Listen carefully. Here we go. Niagara Falls is actually 3 different cascades. The falls on the Canadian side of the river are called the Horseshoe Falls. What's the name of the largest cascade on the U.S. side? Is it Blacksmith Falls, American Falls, or Buffalo Falls? Jeremy and Lindsay.
Buffalo Falls?
Buffalo Falls is not the answer we're looking for. Sorry. American Falls, Blacksmith Falls, or Buffalo Falls? Miam.
I'll go for Blacksmith Falls.
You'll go for the wrong answer then, but nice try. Sorry. Tatyana or Caitlin, you want to take a try? It's Blacksmith Falls, American Falls, or Buffalo Falls?
American Falls.
You want to buzz in? Thank you. Tatyana?
American Falls.
American Falls is right. Very good. We're very particular here about our rules. Okay, question 2. In October of 1901, Annie Edson Taylor completed a daring feat and declared, "Nobody ought to ever do that again." Was Annie the first person to go across the falls on a tightrope, under the falls in a wetsuit, or over the falls in a barrel? Miam.
Over the falls in a barrel?
Is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Question 3. Maid of the Mist is the name of the famous tour boats that cruise the waters at the base of Niagara Falls. What are the passengers given before they sail? Is it rain gear, insurance, or swimming lessons? Miam.
Rain gear?
Rain gear is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Okay, so that means at the end of the lightning round, Miam and Sundosh have 70, Tatyana and Caitlin have 75, Jeremy and Lindsay 50 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do that thing. Now,
in my office on the double.
Okay, Chief, I'll be right there. You guys stay here. I'm going to check with her. Gotta fix that sound. Chief, what's up?
Greg, what's the latest on Carmen Sandiego?
Whoa, Chief. What's the latest with Carmen Sandiego? You sound kind of weird today. What's with your voice?
Well, Greg, that's because I'm not myself.
Okay, if you're not yourself, then who are you?
I'm Conrad Knuckle, Joint Director for EMCA, another anti-crime agency.
EMCA? Hey, wait a minute. That's Acme spelled backwards.
Yes, I've taken over the chief's mind for a while.
Well, when are you going to stop being Conrad Knuckle and start being my beloved chief again?
All right. As soon as I make this offer to your Gumshoes, my organization, MCA, will send whoever catches Carmen on a free trip to the sausage packing room of Mueller's Meat Company in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin.
Gee, Conrad, that's a nice offer. But it's not really the Acme way. I'm not saying it's a bad deal or anything. I'm just...
What do you suggest?
Well, how about offering a trip to North America to the Gumshoe who captures Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah. That might be better incentive than the meat thing. Okay, anywhere in North America it is.
Great.
Now, to get me to leave the chief's body, you must hit my shoulder repeatedly with a squeaky toy hammer.
Well, what a coincidence. Just happen to have one right here.
Greg, what on earth are you doing?
Chief, you're back. Hi. Well, see, your body was filled with Conrad Knuckle. He's the head of EMCA, which is still good, guys, but it's Acme spelled backwards. So he said if I would hit you with this, I'm going to go. Glad you're back.
Okay, back to work.
Okay, back to work. Okay, guys, remember, we're still looking for Double Trouble and the Gate. For our next clue,
Hey, can't you keep it down, guys? Keep it down. We're trying to catch some crooks.
Hey, come on, Greg, chill out now. They wanna tell us where to look.
Jack, Montana, and Alberta. To find the good thing, please. They're one talking to country. Join a symbol of a peace.
Back to work, Greg.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. You were wonderful. Thanks so much. Okay, guys. Quite a performance extravaganza we're putting on here today. Name the park, if you will, please. Is it Waterton Glacier International Peace Park, International Peace Garden, or Grand Portage National Monument? Remember the clues that you heard? Montana and Alberta, one park in two countries. Miam and Sundosh, we'll start with you. What do you say?
We went with Waterton Glacier International Peace Park.
Okay, Tatyana and Caitlin.
Waterton Glacier International.
Very good, Jeremy and Lindsay.
Waterton Glacier
International Peace Park.
I believe this is the show with the longest answers, and that particular answer is right. Nice job, guys. Jeremy and Lindsay have done it. So, Miam and Sundosh, you have 80. Tatyana and Caitlin, you have 85. And Jeremy and Lindsay, ladies and gentlemen, are now on the board with 60 crime bucks. Okay, now we heard Double Trouble have left the park, so let's pick up the chase.
The chase.
My favorite part of the show. Each one of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Watch the monitor, listen carefully. Contestants' hands on the buzzers. Here we go. According to our agents, they raced to the home of the Suez Canal. What country are they in? Caitlin.
Egypt.
Egypt is right. From Egypt, Double Trouble headed due south across the national border. What country are they in now? Sandosh.
Sudan.
Sudan is right. They brought the gate east from Sudan to Djibouti. What country did they cross to get there? Lindsay.
Ethiopia.
Is right. Double Trouble left Djibouti and crossed the Gulf of Aden. What Middle Eastern country are they in now? Caitlin.
Yemen.
Yemen is right. From Yemen, they went to hide in the city of Riyadh. Name the country they're in. Sandosh.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is right. You guys, nice job. That means at the end of that round, Miam and Sundosh have 90 crime bucks. Tatyana and Caitlin, 95. Jeremy and Lindsay, 65 crime bucks, you guys. Okay. Now it is time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme Crime Bucks. Everybody take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Double Trouble is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna live? Yeah. Think about it.
I think almost everybody's ready. You lay it down right there in front of you. Lindsay and Jeremy, you seem to be having a domestic squabble over this.
No, not really.
Not really? Okay, once, have you got it? Everybody have your, yeah, okay, just lay it, not yet. Lay it down right there in front of you. We'll give you the clue, and this will help tremendously. For our last clue, we're going to squeeze some information from the stool pigeon. Talk, Stoolie.
Forget it, see? I won't tell you what city the twins are in. No way. I won't tell you the town used to be called Byzantium. And then they changed the name to Constantinople. And then they changed it again. Yeah. So what if it's the largest city in Turkey? This bird won't say a word, see?
Okay, thanks, Stoolie. Guys, name the city, if you will, please. Is it Istanbul, Ankara, or Izmir? Remember the clues that we heard? City formerly called Byzantium and Constantinople, and largest city in Turkey. Once you have your answers, lay them down right there in front of you. Jeremy and Lindsay, you have 65 crime bucks. We're going to start with you. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
We decided to risk 50.
Ooh! Went for the big one, okay? Put it right down there in front of you, right up here. Now, this will be perfect. Put it right even right there. Okay, so what'd you say?
He said Istanbul.
Istanbul is right. Nice job. Go. Takes you up to 115. You're back in this thing. Miam and Sandosh, you have 90 crime bucks. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
20.
20 crime bucks. What'd you say, guys?
Istanbul.
Is right. Nice job. Takes you up to 20 crime bucks. Okay, Tatyana and Caitlin, you have 95 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
10.
10 crime bucks. What'd you say?
Istanbul.
Istanbul is, it's right. That's good, Tatyana. You go up 10, that's 105. Now I see why you have that look on your face. It's not quite enough. Jeremy and Lindsay have 115. Miam and Sandosh have 110. That means the two of those two teams are going on to the next round. Nice job, guys. Congratulations. Tatyana and Caitlin, listen, you were in that thing to the very end. You were a great detective. Caitlin, we have something very special for you. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official Acme Crime Net Travel Kit, and it includes an atlas for world travelers, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World Magazine, and to practice those tricks you learned at Acme Basketball and Optical Illusion Camp, this handy portable glove. Now, this particular trick takes lots of training.
Nice shot, Chief. All right, guys, nice job. Now what you have to do is track Double Trouble all the way to Istanbul. What you have to do is find them, bring back the gate. But I want you to know, we do not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
The folks down at Acme Photo Recon have put together a few slides on Istanbul. Have a look. Istanbul, Turkey's largest city and largest port. For over 1,000 years known as Constantinople, capital of the civilized world. Topkapi Palace, treasure trove of the Ottoman sultans. It's rumored that the sultans bathed many of their treasures in perfume, making them appeal to the nose as well as the eye. Istanbul's bazaar is famous for its fine carpets. Definitely look for Double Trouble here. You know how they love to cut a rug. And now it's time for you to cure Istanbul of that double headache known as Double Trouble. They've got the Tiananmen somewhere in Istanbul. Go get them!
Hey guys, come on. Here we are in Istanbul. Put your stuff down right here. Take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we have. A lot of luggage today. Okay, guys, here are the possible locations where you'll be able to find Double Trouble, the gate, and a warrant for Double Trouble's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get the warrant. With a warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those things in that order in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in North America. One more thing, as always, if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Jeremy and Lindsay, you guys were at the end of the last round. You go first.
The Military Museum.
The Military Museum.
Beijing burglary.
Oh! Okay, you got the loot. You get a free turn. You're on the right track. Go ahead.
Where do we go? Where? Okay, the Parapalas, please.
Petapalas.
Yeah.
One of the oldest hotels around. Nothing there. Nice job, though. You find the loot. We'll turn them back around. Miam and Sandosh, go ahead.
The Military Museum.
Military Museum.
Rage in Asia.
Nice job, guys. Go ahead.
St. Sophia.
St. Sophia.
Double trouble.
Okay, nice job. You have the loot. You have double trouble. Now, you get a free turn, but remember, you have to go in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook, use some strategy. Go ahead.
Para.
Peta. Nice job. Nothing there. Okay, way to do it. Jeremy, Lindsay, go ahead.
The Military Museum.
Military Museum.
Tensions mounting.
Go ahead, guys.
Old City.
Old City. The old part of Istanbul. No, not there either. Turn it back around, guys. Sandosh, Miam.
Military Museum.
Military Museum.
Pressure's building.
What a surprise it was. Go ahead, guys.
Faith Mosque.
Faith Mosque. No, nothing there. Sorry. Jeremy and Lindsay, what's it going to be?
Okay, the Military Museum.
The Military Museum.
Go, Lindsay.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
Spice Bazaar.
Spice Bazaar. No warrant there. Sorry. Turn it back around, Sandosh and Miam.
Military Museum.
Military Museum.
Go, Sandosh.
Go ahead.
Topkapi Palace.
Topkapi Palace. No, that's where some of the Ottoman rulers used to hang out. Jeremy and Lindsay, go ahead.
Military Museum.
Go, Military Museum.
Go, team, go.
Rockapella, ladies. Go ahead,
The bus
Lindsay.
station.
The bus station. Anything there?
The warrant.
Okay, you have the loot. You have the warrant. Do you remember where Double Trouble are?
St. Sophia.
Are they still at St. Sophia? Yeah. Yeah. Nice job, guys. Come on over this way. Nice teamwork. Very good. Stand right over this way, guys. Very good, Jeremy. Very nice. Now, you got Double Trouble. All I have to do now is put him in jail. Pull on this chain, please, and do it.
Double trouble.
Guys. Oh, my God. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to talk about your next adventure just a little bit. First off, Miam and Santosh, listen, you guys did a great job today. Santosh, we have something very special for you. Chief.
A Gumshoes beat is a whole world, and world beat is the music for the 90s. So, we're giving you a collection of world music, CDs by artists from all around the globe. First, we have this CD filled with music from Rockapella, including our theme song. And we've all chipped in to buy a portable CD player. Congratulations!
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, now you have to try to find Carmen Sandiego. But, you know, if you catch her, then that's when you get the trip. What we have to find out now is where you'd like to go if you get that trip. Inside there's a piece of paper. There's also a pen. Open it up and do it. Nice choice. I think so. You been there before?
Yeah.
I think that worked nicely. Now, we have to find out where Carmen Sandiego is, though. That's always the problem. You've seen the show before? You know, we usually get that information right here. Hello? Yeah, he's right here.
Hello? No, you cannot be on Growing Pains. Oh, it's real.
Hello?
We're doing the Jailhouse Rock, but it just isn't a party without Carmen Sandiego. You'll find her in Asia.
What do they say?
Asia.
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 That means you guys and I are all going to Asia.
Asia.
Chief.
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Israel, Iran, Oman, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, India, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Russia, Bangladesh, Nepal, Vietnam, Thailand. Greg, let's go to the map. I feel good.
Okay, guys, you know what this is all about. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. You got to get 8 of these in 45 seconds, okay? Cheer them on, guys. Good luck to you. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Iran. You got it. Come on. Carmen went to Thailand. Cheer them on, guys. Let's hear it. No, try it again. Hurry, Thailand. Try it again. That's not it. Come on. Hurry. Come on back. Israel. Come on, Israel. Hurry. You gotta hurry. That's not it. That's it. Come on. Sri Lanka. Hurry. You got it. Come on. Vietnam. Hurry, hurry. No, try it again. Yes, that's it. Come on. Afghanistan. Afghanistan. Yes. That's it. No, you got 5 and 45 seconds. Not bad. Give me a nice big round of applause, you guys. Come this way. Guys, that isn't bad, I'll tell you. But sometimes Carmen Sandiego is just tough to catch. That's all it is to it. But you got the loot, you got the crook, you did what we asked you to do. Chief, what do you say?
You've done great work today, and we're proud of you. Walter, I hereby upgrade you. You are now a sleuth. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, listen, guys, you were great today. Now you are a sleuth. We have something for you. Miam and Tatyana, bring these out here. Now that you are sleuths, we also have for you these official Carmen Sandiego sleuth jackets. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, hand those right on over. There you go. Very nice. Listen, you guys have made this a great show for us. Really great. Thank you so much. You've done some great stuff for us. There's one more thing I want you to do, though. You know what it is?
Well, she sneaks around the world from Miam to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Steal their soul in South Korea, making nutty cooks right on from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal. The meat come from the jungle. Tell me,
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
oh, tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
This is Lynn Thickpin speaking for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. And remember, through day and night, we sniff out crime. We're busting slime balls all the time.
Where in the